Okay. Now take a look at number 10. All right. I have 3x is equal to 2x squared minus 2. Now, if I were to take this 3x over, I have 2x squared minus 3x minus 2. For some reason, the test, all it did with one problem was just multiply all of the coefficients by 2. And so we're going to come out with the same answer for number 10. So we're not going to solve number 10. Now, if you want number 10 for practice, okay, you do it just like what you did for number 9. All right, except the only difference is you don't have anything to factor out. So that's how you would start. Okay, is this part right here. Okay, now let's take a look at number 11. Okay, and all we are doing is solving. Okay, so I want to keep the a part squared, bring the a to x over. So this is going to be, okay, I've got, she's on her way, minus 8x minus 10. All right, Caitlin, the rest of the problems, okay, are all going to be online tonight. Okay, probably, hopefully by the end of school. So I have right here where whenever I have an a that is not 1, okay, I'm going to try Kankoe to see if I can't reduce it, factor it out. So now I have x squared minus 4x minus 5. Okay, do I have factors that if I multiply I get a negative 5, if I combine I get a negative 4? Yes, what are they? 5 and 1. So I have 2x minus 5, x plus 1. Okay, then after I've taken, and let me go ahead and write out these steps. Okay, I did Kankoe. All right, I just factored out. Okay, I didn't have to take a times c on this one. Okay, I was just able to factor as usual. So now I don't have to reduce, but now I still though have to solve. So my answers are x is equal to 5 and x is equal to negative 1. Any questions on that? Okay, y'all good? Everybody good? Okay, number 12. I have 8x squared equals 135. Okay, now what's going to be my first step in solving this? Nope. I could do that. Okay, I could go and get this straight into the quadratic. Which would you prefer, to solve it by algebra or to solve with the quadratic? Y'all's choice. The easier way, I think this way is solving by the quadratic. Okay, so I have 8x squared minus 135. Okay, now do I have a b part right here? No, so my b part is 0. My a is 8 and my c is a negative 135. Okay, so I'm going to take, there's going to be nothing here, x equals negative b, plus or minus the square root of b squared, that's going to be nothing, minus 4 times 8 times negative 135, all over 16. Everybody following me? Oh, okay, everybody there? Okay, so now negative 4 times 8 is negative 32. Negative 32 times negative 135. What do I get? Somebody help me out. 5,670. So I have the square root of 5,670 all over 16. Now, Let me go ahead and just take a wild guess and see, is 5,670 a whole perfect square? No. Okay. I didn't think it was. Okay, so I've got to do a very large cake for this. So 5,670. Now, it seems huge. Okay, but it shouldn't take us too long. I know I always want to try to start out with the largest prime number I can, and I know it's divisible by 5. So take 5,670 and divide it by 5. What do I get? What is it? 1,134. Okay? Now I take 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4 is 9, so I know it's divisible by 3. Okay, so take 1134 divided by 3. And what do I get? 378. Now I know 378 is even, so I know it's divisible by 2. Okay, and it's what? 189. 189. Okay, I take 9 plus 8 is 17 plus 1 is 18. 18 is divisible by 3, so I'm going to divide that by 3. 189 divided by 3 is 63. Okay. Yeah, 9 and 7. Okay, am I getting off the board here? Okay, so I got 7, 9, 3, and 3. Now, I'm taking the square root, correct? Is that right? I'm taking the square root. Okay, so I'm looking for groups of 2. So there's a 3, and there's a 3. There's a 3, and there's a 3. Okay, so the rest of these I put inside. 5 times 2 is 10. 10 times 7 is 70. So I take the square root of 70. What's on the outside? I've got a 3 and 1 disappeared. I got a 3 and 1 disappeared. So 3 times 3 is 9. All over, and that's my answer. That will probably be the hardest problem on the test. Okay? That will probably be the hardest one. Okay, flip over, and we've got time for one more. Okay, so we just finished number 9. Okay, so take a look at your short answer at, oh, where'd it go? Oh, I'm sorry, 12, looking at 13. Okay, number 13. Okay, excellent quadratic equation. All right, and factoring question. Okay, Henry throws a tennis ball over his house. Okay, so I'm going to draw, okay, get this. I'm going to draw a perfect house, okay, with a roof and a window, windows and a door. Okay, all right. Then I've got Henry. Shh, quiet. I've got Henry. He takes a tennis ball and he throws it over the roof. Okay, and it makes a parabola. All right, now the ball is 6 feet off the ground when he lets it go. Okay, typical baseball throw. Okay, it's 6 feet off the ground, so that's going to be 6. The quadratic function models like this. How long does it take for the ball to hit the ground? So we're looking for where, if I were to look at this almost like an x-intercept, okay, I'm looking to see where it hits at the x-intercept or the solution. Okay, so I have this equation. Okay, now I know 16, 6, and 46 all share a 2. So I can factor out a negative 2, can Coey. I have 8t squared plus 23t plus 3. Okay, oh, but I took out a negative. I'm sorry. So that's going to be negative, and that's going to be negative. Okay, now I have an A part beginning that is not 1. Okay, so I'm going to use advanced factoring. So I'm going to take t squared minus 23t minus 24. Okay, what are my factors? If I multiply, I get a negative 24. If I combine, I get a negative 23. What are my factors? 24 and 1. So negative 2, and I have t minus 24 and t plus 1. Okay, so I have taken out the CANCOE. I've taken the A times C. All right, now I have factored as usual. Now what's my next step? Yeah, put my A's back in front of my X's. So my A part is 8. So that 8 has to go back in front, AT minus 24 and 8t plus 1. Next step, what do I do here? Not solve, can't solve yet. I have to do one step in front of it.
Factor out.
No, look over on the board.
You have to add it to 24.
Yeah, I have to reduce. So I take t minus 3, because both of those are divisible by 8, and 8t plus 1. So what are my solutions?
T equals 3.
Uh-huh.
Negative 1.
Yeah, and t is equal to negative 1/8. Okay, now, can time be positive? Or, I'm sorry, can time be negative? No, it can only be positive. So, how many seconds does it take before it hits the ground? 3. So my answer is 3. All right.